0-2.
There you go, there's a big hit.
Yep, wasting no time.
1-0-2. Side out. 0-1-1.
8-8-1.
Oh,
Good recovery from Rachel there. She gets the body bag on Zoe.
0-1-2.
Second serve.
Side out.
that one didn't quite come up.
Quick side out here.
1-0-1.
And then Rachel looking to pad that lead.
9-8-1. Second serve.
Second serve.
Good hands from Zoe. She forces an error there from Rachel.
1-0-2. Side out.
Drop not hitting.
0-1-1. Point.
We talked in some of the earlier matchups, Krista, that the wind was picking up. It looks like it's totally
1-1-1.
died here
Yeah.
over the last few minutes.
Yeah, it's settled down. We've had some pretty short points here.
Second serve.
I'm sure the girls are still finding their rhythm.
1-1-2. Side out.
It's a high third. Anna's going to waste no time putting that one away.
1-1-1.
She cleans it up nicely.
Point.
They're really trying to push Rachel back on her backhand there, but it's
2-1-1.
forced 2 errors.
And then Rachel switching sides.
Yeah, they're targeting that spot.
2-1-2.
Big serve there.
Side out. One, 2-1. Point.
Nice. So he's ready for the counter from Rachel.
And Brooke and Zoe played with some fire earlier. I got to
3-2-1.
watch them play against Marcela Jonas and Martina Frantova, who was joining me earlier. As you can see on your screen too, shadows rolling in even further here as we approach more of a sunset here in sunny Cape Coral, Florida. Not a cloud in the sky today. A couple of beautiful days for some pickleball.
Side out. Two, 2-1. Second serve. 2-2-2. Point.
Rachel's getting fired up.
Yeah, such an energy team, these two. Very dangerous. Once they get a little bit of an inch, they're going to take it a mile with the height.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Veolia Cape Coral Open
Point.
presented by Proton. That's why we love women's doubles right there. What a match from all
4-2-2.
ladies. Catherine, when you see everybody on the court playing some terrific ball, and they push back, and they actually took the
Point.
Wow, that's a really good shot from Anna from below the net.
lead and
crossbody attack.
Hard to do anything about that.
Yeah, I think Brooke was gonna hit a scorpion there,
5
then
2
decided
2.
to leave it. It did go in.
Anna playing with that new Yola paddle. Plenty of spin on that.
Side out. 2 5 1.
Emily, you seem to be dialed in no matter what round it is, no matter where you're playing. Does it mean more to you?
Great digs from Zoe and Brooke there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm just a super competitive person, so anything I do, I'm very competitive at. That's why I don't take my friends to play against them at all.
Nice long rally there.
Yeah, very patient play. Zoe and Brooke really having to work their way back up to the kitchen line. They make it, keep the play going, but just not quite enough.
Side out.
Giving it to them.
They thought about an out call there. See, they were unsure. Almost
5
worth
2
a
1.
challenge. What do you think?
Oh, I couldn't see that one. There's that speed up again below the height of the net. She's got that shot though. Didn't work that time, but she's got that one.
So, Catherine, we're seeing more and more cross-court attacks, especially in women's doubles. What do you do, and when do you pull the trigger, and what do you do when you know it's coming at you?
Side out.
Pressure.
Now you've got a little bit of a hill to climb with Rachel and Anna getting a lead. What are you looking for here, Krista, to try and get back in this game for Brooke and Zoe?
Well, they're digging really well, but at some point they have to put some pressure on Rachel and Anna, otherwise they're both just such good aggressors, and if they get ahead of the rally, it's going to be really hard to switch that momentum. Not that Anna and Rachel give them many opportunities, but if they have to look to pressure them a little bit more, I think.
And hop your way all the way to the semifinals. Anna Lee Waters and Catherine Correnza.
3 5 2.
Moving on. So, we're going to take turns here. Now we're going to bring the fellas out here, and this is going to be a
See if they can do just that.
Side out.
against Ben and Andre when we come back.
Yeah, Anna and Rachel are not going to... Oh, there we go. See,
5
they're
3 1.
unstacking now.
Point.
Brooke's on that though.
And you can see Anna's feeling it. She pulled the trigger with that Tui.
6 3 1.
Great defense from Brooke, just sending that long.
And it's common after you defend, you dig a couple of good
Timeout,
shots,
receivers.
and then you get
7-3-1.
a mediocre
7 3 1.
All right, fans. Are you ready for some more men's doubles action? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we like to hear. Once again, we are here on the Humana Championship.
wow. What a backhand flick there.
Anna just tagging Brooke. Not much you can do. A lot of good patient play in the build up to that.
8 3 1.
Yeah, I think Brooke's gonna have to take some scorpions there because Anna's not missing those. She's getting just enough roll on the flick that the ball is staying in.
Scorpion's such a unique shot. Sort of pioneered or at least recognized from Ben John's
8
brother.
3 2.
Yeah. Not very many drives on the thirds. They seem to be dropping everything.
dropping it, really putting the pressure on Brooke Buckner.
I mean, Brooke and Zoe did everything right there. They did great.
9-3-2.
But Anna with that roll, so good. The disguise there.
Good defense from Zoe.
Wow.
Side out.
Zoe's playing really solid right now. Didn't overhit that overhead either.
Yep, you can see she just kept that in play.
3-9-1.
Allowed Brooke to put it away with that tui afterwards.
Second serve.
Good drive from Brooke there. Zoe could have crashed, I think, a little bit harder.
Just looking to get
3-9-2.
any opportunity here to put the pressure
out.
on the girlies. Fortunate miss, and now we've got a side out.
9-3-1.
6-point deficit here. Kind of running away with it. Good
Second
rally.
serve.
You can see Anna and Rachel really targeting, looks like Brooke for the majority of those dinks there, then trying to keep Zoe honest down the line. Seems like they've got a
9-3-2.
good strategy in play right now against Brooke and Zoe.
15 seconds.
New Vulcan ball, game 1, time in. 0-0-2.
Nice,
Point.
great pull from Anna. Both
Game
Rachel and
point.
Anna drop their paddle heads so well that it disguises where they're
10-3-2.
going. I mean, that was a good example with Anna there. She could have gone crossbody
0-0-1.
or down the line, and you just can't tell from how she holds the paddle.
Point game. Timeout. Change in.
Just like that, pretty
Time
quick.
in. 0-0-2.
Game 2 is on.
Second serve.
Wow, great
Side out.
pull.
That was hope everyone's okay. That was a pretty high.
Rachel does a really good job of picking it up from mid-court and then sneaking in. So you think
0-0-1.
you're hitting a good or a defensive dink, but Rachel's on top of it and just sneaks in and attacks it. So good at that. And just like that, there you go.
Point. 1-0-1.
Never feels good taking a shot a little bit higher like that. Glad to see Brooke seems okay. And she
Second
puts
serve.
that one away there. Good save from Brooke on that overhead.
Side out.
Risky pull there. I feel like Rachel was on that one.
Yep, just a miss hit
0-1-1.
by the slimmest of margins.
Nice deep serve from Brooke. Even
Second
better
serve.
return from Anna. And at that point there. So hard for Zoe to
0-1-2.
drop from that far back.
Point. 2-2-1.
Point.
Okay, Brooke's starting to read that.
Especially with this Vulcan ball, you make a good point,
1-1-2.
Krista, that, hey, pulling the trigger certainly can reward you here on that third. Set you up for some success afterwards.
Second serve.
Point.
3-2-2.
Brooke and Zoe looking to get a little momentum here.
2-1-2.
Side out.
No. help from the net cord there.
2-3-1.
Hard to challenge Anna in that spot. She was ready for it. Looked like she
Yeah.
was loaded
1-2-1.
up.
Yeah, and Anna plays just slightly off the kitchen line, so she buys herself a little bit of time to see that.
Very astute.
Some big hitting
Point.
from Rachel. Once she starts going, there's no stopping her.
That's what makes this team so exciting, right? You
2-2-1.
see Anna bringing the firepower and then Rachel doing it on her own, saying, hey, anything you can do, I can do it.
Yeah.
3-2-1.
Point.
Emphatic out call.
Second serve.
3-2-1.
3-2-2.
Second serve. 3-2-2. Side out.
Got another side out here. Brooke and Zoe doing their best to keep Anna and Rachel close. Only down
2-3-1.
2-3 here in game 2. Let's see if they can get some momentum.
Second
Nice, you
serve.
see Anna there running around that drop, which was targeting her inside foot.
2-3-2.
Finds a forehand. She can do a little bit more with that.
Hard for Zoe on the half volley too to try and recover.
Point.
Good
Yeah.
trigger from Zoe there.
Yeah, they pulled Rachel out wide on her backhand, opened up the middle, and then targeted that middle.
3-3-2.
Hard for Anna to take it when the ball's in front of her because she has to guard her line. They're unwinding. They
Side
haven't
out.
done much of that so far, so probably felt a little bit of pressure on that.
3-3-1.
Oh,
Point.
Such an unlucky break.
Anna again with the pull. She's pulling it from beneath the net, and
4-3-1.
most people won't get away with that, but Anna has such great defense that she can kind of pull incorrect shots, I guess, just because she can clean up after herself if it doesn't work.
5-2-1.
Second serve.
Zoe stayed patient. Got a little bit of a pop-up, was able to put that away. To your point, Krista, what do you do in that situation? Are you just hoping to be ready, hoping for the best?
4-3-2.
For Rachel's situation there, from the
For
mid-court.
Anna being able to pull that trigger from underneath the net like that.
Well, I think Anna picks her spots really well. So for the most part, she's pulling and then sitting on where
Side out.
the next ball is likely to go. Yeah, she's really good at reading that.
3-4-1.
And usually she follows it up with a counter. Occasionally she might get caught out, but for the most part, she cleans up after herself pretty well.
Very much like boxing, not necessarily looking to win it on the first.
Great lob.
Lob.
Yeah.
Second serve.
I mean, like, even there, she's not lobbing to win the point on that lob. She's lobbing for that next one.
3-4-2.
Stretches the court, finds the angle.
Side out.
So Zoe and Brooke driving the thirds a little bit more and not having as much success, whereas Rachel and Anna
4-3-1.
are dropping a lot of their thirds and seeing a lot of success. I'd love to know the stats on that.
Point.
A little confusion there on who was going for that ball. And able to clean up
5-3-1.
nicely.
Again with the lob. Oh, great punch from Zoe. Notice when Brooke gets lobbed, Zoe's also running back with her. They're both moving
Miss Bright.
forwards and backwards together so that there's no holes and gaps in between them.
Result of the rally puts us at 4-5-2.
5-3-2.
Yeah, Brooke defending nicely. Incredible defense to get out of that jam.
Point. Six, 3-2.
All to do here for Zoe and Brooke.
Side out.
It's alright. She, again, pulled from beneath the height of the net. Really hard shot to do. But
Three,
she's
six,
had
one.
more success than misses so far, so
A lot easier to make that choice with the lead.
yeah, exactly. Oh.
Point.
See, I want Zoe and Brooke to be to put more pressure on and be more aggressive, but Rachel and Anna are not giving them any opportunity for that.
Four,
They're
6,
dinking
1.
super low over the net with a ton of spin. The ball's dipping low. There's no way they can possibly attack those balls.
After review, there was no fault.
Oh, Ali.
Second serve.
Yeah, there's no way they can attack those balls, so this is a really, really tough team to beat. They're not giving you any room to attack them, and they're pretty good at cleaning up.
4-5-2.
Wow. Great job
Side
from
out.
Rachel. She was on the kitchen line there. She's from the middle of the court, resetting, attacking, dinking. She's got it all.
Yeah, Brooke and Zoe
6,
really
4,
looking
1.
like they're targeting Rachel a little bit more from the dink patterns. Trying to keep her honest. Zoe took her shot.
Second serve. Six, 4-2.
Wow.
Point.
Rachel does a really good job of dinking heavy cross court and just getting you off balance.
And Anna doing her best too, stepping into that middle area, putting a little bit of pressure on Brooke and Zoe.
7-4-2.
Really forced Brooke and Zoe to play a little defensively there. Just confidence from the girlies.
Point.
Very few dinks to the middle, targeting their outside foot for both Zoe and Brooke,
8-4-2.
getting them off balance, looking for a pop-up.
Just like that, we're at 8-4.
Point.
Not much to be said on that. You just want those back. You don't want to give too much of a lead here, Anna and Rachel.
7-5-1. Second serve. 7-4.
Side out.
Yeah, that was Anna's forehand. Anna was there, but I think once you start the firefight and you start swinging, it's natural to keep looking for the ball, which is what
4-9-1.
Rachel did there.
8-5-2.
good pull.
That was with some zip on it.
Yeah, I don't know how many
5-9-1.
times that's going to work though. I think Anna just needs to see that once, and then she's probably going to be ready for the next time.
We'll see if she goes back to the well.
Nice. Okay,
Point.
Brooke's starting to pull it a little bit more.
Yep, some signs of life here too for Brooke and Zoe. Chipping away at the mountain. Down one game, behind 6-9
6-9-1.
here in game 2.
Oh,
Point.
Good leave.
Timeout receiver.
Brooke with the
7-9-1.
defense on that one here.
7-9-1.
One of these two teams looking to make it to the semifinals.
Second
Huge.
serve.
Rachel has such clean technique. Just the way she drops her paddle, her contact point's always in front. You can tell she's a really high level tennis player.
Point.
Zoe says she'll take that in more or less words.
8-9-2.
Really close the gap now.
Fans, buy your next car the convenient way with Carvana. Whether you're on the court or on your couch,
Point.
And just like that, we've got a match on our hands now.
Almost sense a little bit of a body language shift too. Momentum here for Brooke and
9-9-2.
Zoe. Both looking like the pressure's off a little bit. They are locked in.
And then this point is really, really important now. 2 net cords. And she goes for the lob.
Side out.
Hannah says not today.
Nine, nine,
Rachel
one.
putting it away. Side out.
Okay,
Second
a
serve.
few errors from Rachel now.
9-9-2.
This is a good time to target Rachel since she's made a couple of errors, probably feeling some pressure. And yeah, Anna hasn't seen a ball.
Side out.
Yep, I think they're starting to really zone in on Rachel now.
Yeah, very effective pressuring. Rachel kept both of those women off the kitchen line. Side out. Still all square. Game 2.
Hi fans, how we doing today? We having a good time? That's what I like to hear. All right fans, we're gonna play a little bit of hot or cold.
Great defense from
Can you
Rachel.
turn that volume down for me just a hair, please? Thank you so much. Fans, we're gonna play hot or cold. My man Jordan's got a proton bag here. He's gonna go and place it on the other side of the court. My friend Blake
Oh,
Point.
is gonna try to
wow.
Brooke and Zoe really just trying to take Anna Bright out of the game on that
Yeah.
one. Now they're up to a game point here in game number 2, 10-9.
As great of a
10-9-1.
player as Anna is, she can't do much if she doesn't see a ball.
We can do that. All right, Blake, go ahead. We're gonna put that blindfold on. You can't see me. We're good. We're good. We're gonna spin them around. One more. All right, right here. We're good. Fans, you're gonna go down on the ground on all fours. We've got the bag placed.
Wow.
Point.
Unbelievable. Joining Anna Lee, Catherine Peritow, who already punched their ticket earlier.
Sun is starting to set. No more shadows on the court. No wind. This is perfect conditions.
To your point, Krista, we saw some crazy seasonal wind here on Thursday for some
0-0-1.
singles chaos, but last 2 days really just poster board for outdoor pickleball.
Oh, it's beautiful here in Florida.
There's the fire.
and that's why they avoid Anna Bright.
0-0-2.
Anna's got to find a way to get a little bit more involved.
101.
Yeah.
Side out.
I think Anna's really going to start hunting.
Incredible difference it can make, especially when you start letting her get
0-0-1.
fired up. She's ready to pull some triggers.
She's laser focused.
Rachel with the trigger of her own. Tui backhand, forcing the issue. Not much you can do when someone's crashing that well.
Second serve.
Just wanted that one back.
1-0-2.
0-1-2.
Wow. I mean, to hit that shot that low off the ground. I don't know if it was going in necessarily, but it didn't matter because she hit it so hard. Zoe couldn't even react.
2-0-2.
And it giving Zoe a little tattoo memory for the trip here to Cape Coral.
Wow, and another one.
Matching from Rachel.
3-0-2.
3-0-2 off to a good start from the girlies.
2-1-2. Side out.
Those dinks from Rachel are so impressive. So low over the net, dipping. There's nothing Brooke can do with those.
And Krista,
4-0-2.
Brooke and Zoe clawed back in game 2. Confidence feeling good, but we've got a quick 4-0 deficit.
Yeah, I don't think the girlies are phased by a third game. Another one, another one.
Cross-court speed up is effective. Brooke doing everything she can on defense.
Yeah, I think Zoe's leaning in with her forehand,
5-0-2.
looking to cover the middle, but Anna's just pulling it a little wider, really getting her body there. Wow.
Finding the seam.
Timeout,
Rachel
game
goes down the middle.
6-0-2.
Lead. Brooke and Zoe did it once before in game 2. Can they come back here in game 3?
Side out.
High ball there. Brooke looking to clean that up. Two-hander.
0-6-1.
Those feel pure when you can connect like that.
Wow, what a dig. Great defense.
Incredible defense. Brooke clinging to life. Zoe cleaning up.
1-6-1.
They needed that.
Second serve.
When the play is so high, the mental challenge
1-6-2.
of having to stay locked in and trip up even the best players.
Yeah, I don't think Brooke thought it would sit that high. She probably could have taken that with 2 hands. Oh,
Side out.
she's feeling rushed now. That was too quick of a pull.
6-1-1.
6-1-1.
Point.
Another net cord. But again, Anna just pulling it from below the height of the net and then sitting ready with her forehand.
Yeah, she just loads up so effectively.
7-1-1.
Got to be lightning quick to come back from that.
Great lob, they move back together. Trying to get back into the kitchen.
They make it back,
Nice.
Second
and they're
serve.
rewarded.
Yeah.
Seems like the temperature has dropped just noticeably.
7-1-2.
Couple of degrees Fahrenheit here with the sun going down.
Side out.
Brooke and Zoe are in a side out. Squandered the last one.
1-7-1.
Opportunity here to start chipping back away.
Yeah, 2 errors there from Rachel. We saw that in game 2. It kind of cost the girlies the game there. I wonder if the same thing's going to happen in game 3. Are they going to give Zoe and Brooke the opportunity to come back?
Still in it.
Wow, great defense.
Great defense gets rewarded time and time again. You see it on this tour at the highest level.
1-7-2.
Oh, and also you get the opportunity for 2 or 3 overheads and you start feeling the pressure when you haven't put it away. So it's pretty normal to overhit that.
Side out.
That's why they're 2 of the best in the world to do it. They earn the side out. Hannah Brights ready to serve up here. Up 7-1 in game 3.
Second serve. 5-4-2.
Nice.
Charge it up. Rachel over and over and over. The firepower from the backhand.
Yeah, that takes some strong
8-1-1.
core. Short and tight compact swings. Very little follow through. Ready for the next one. You only have a split second there to recover and get ready for the next shot.
Second serve.
Little lob defense from Brooke. Zoe with the put away.
8-1-2.
They need a side out.
7-4-2.
Nice, really good drop of the paddle there from Rachel. So hard to read where that ball's going.
8-4-2.
Finding the seam.
Miss Rohrabacher with 9.
She's really trying to keep them honest, right? Maybe we'll see
9-1-2.
another one of those trigger pulls down the line here soon.
Small businesses are at the heart of our local communities. They create great jobs, give back to nonprofits, and bring us some of the most innovative products. Fans, did you know that more than 60% of sales in the Amazon store come from independent sellers? That's right, and most of them are small and medium-sized businesses. Support small, discover amazing with Amazon.
Point.
More effectiveness from the lob. The girlies on the cusp here of the semifinals here in
10-1-2.
Cape Coral. They use that lob effectively. Here they go. Good trigger there from Zoe.
Caught Rachel there on her back foot a little bit.
Zoe and Brooke live on. They earn an important side out. They have everything to do in this one, down 110 in game 3.
8-4-2.
Good get from Brooke.
Side out. 4-8-1.
Still playing.
Wow.
Second serve.
The defense rewarded yet again.
And they made it back to the kitchen. That was a really impressive point.
1-10-2.
Good dink on the crash from Brooke.
Yeah, that was set up from her deep serve. Anna was pushed back pretty far there and had a longer distance to cover to get to the kitchen. Oh. Yeah, it's just so hard to tell when she drops the paddles like that.
Zoe's going to have a lot to remember from this game.
10-1.
Couple of tattoos.
Oh.
Point game
What
match.
a way to end it.
That is all she wrote today. Anna Bright, Rachel